Hey there, so today I have a little bit of a different video. I have here a Keurig K475. It's a model that most people don't know about because they don't sell it in the stores. I haven't seen the stores sell it online. It's the same thing as the Keurig K425. I think that's the model number. They sell in the stores. Same thing, it just comes with extras. So let's begin. So now I've just got to open up the box. I'm going to take a key to do it. Now, as you can see, this is a Keurig 2.0, and the box it makes a cup from 6 to 4 to 12 ounces, and then 12 to 16 for brews a mug, and then brews a carafe 22 to 30. Now, it has a bunch of customization and includes 6 K-cup pod variety packs, water filter handle, and 2 filters. And then it shows all of that in this. And then it does the same thing throughout the whole box. Now, we're just going to get inside. The first thing that I look at here is just the user manual, and I think the top thing is an envelope for registration. You see a fancy drip tray, fancy. You see this. This is to brewer maintenance accessory. You see the K cups that are included with 6-pack variety sampler. You get your 2 water filter starter kit, and then you get the Keurig. Oh gosh, this looks a lot more beautiful than the last Keurig I've owned. There, it comes with this in here, remove before use. Has a different style than my last one. Has a color screen, press that button here. Has a light in there. I'm gonna take off some of the tape here. There we go. Pull off most of the tape to this top piece. Now this whole reservoir thing is a 70-ounce reservoir. Now when you get that on successfully, you can take it off, or you can just go like this. This clips up and you can pour water in here without taking off the whole top. And then there's that thing down here is the light. You go like this. Put this on, and the whole thing lifts off through a tab there. There's a bunch of stupid little tape all around for stuff that doesn't even need to be taped. And then In the back there's a quart storage. It's a nice Keurig, so I'm going to have to fill it up with water, so I'll just jump cut it to there. So in back I have a Brita, not a sponsor, for filling this thing up. So you lift up this part. And you just pour. I don't know if that'll be enough water. We'll see in a second. And wherever I do this thing, if you want water filtration, you can select the time that it gets replaced. Like install like 3rd month and replace 5th month. You can twist that 4th, 6th, 4th, 2nd. I don't need to install that since I have this Brita, but let's plug it in and see what happens. Okay, so I have it filled up. So what happens is you take that off. And what they call this is drip tray ware. You can lift this off, and this is where all the water that drips down from top to here goes. So this is, I think, stainless steel. It goes on like this. And then that's really that part of it. Once it's first plugged in, you see this with the power button. You press it and it says welcome. Before we begin, lift handle and remove shipping disc. I did that before. That was that orange disc in there before. You click continue, and I believe it says please add more water, so I've got to fill it up some more. I'll be back with it filled. Okay, so I've added a bunch more water. Now it's just filling. It's showing the cool loading symbol. It's just going to take a while to do this part. I hope it's not too long. Now it's preheating itself. Now it's also taking its time to preheat, because that's just what it does. But I really have just got to put this out there that once it's originally preheated, once like it originally does what it needs to do here, it takes 30 seconds or less to preheat. Now it's taking the coldest water in the reservoir and it's cooling it down. It's heating it up. So we really just have to wait. Okay, so now it's on standby mode. So I'm just gonna show you how to do it. It says either lift to begin, the power button, blinking time, or info. Now I'm gonna go to language. There's English, Spanish, or French. You go back, you go to clock. No, not auto on off. You go to clock. You can do the time. So right now, what does my phone say? So my phone right now says 12:01 p.m. This one says AM. So I'm just going to click the PM button and change it back down to 01. I'm going to save it. Now you can do display at either analog, digital, 12 or 24 hour. I'm going to go out of that now. Auto on off. So I like this feature. Whoops. You click it, you do the auto on. Let's say you wake up at 7 o'clock and the first thing you do is just walk over. You could do auto off. I don't even need to enable that because I do energy saver enabled. So after 15 minutes of being idle, it'll turn off. I'm going to save that. I'm going to go to auto on. That one's already saved. And then the next thing you can do is preferred brew settings. So let's say you have a K-Cup. You like it strong. And you drink it out of a 16-ounce mug from Contigo, not a sponsor. So you can select, or let's say you like hot cocoa or other, you can select that, but we're just going to set it to 12. Now you can do multiple things. You can have a bunch of different brew settings. So let's say you like, for your 2, you like 14 ounces of strong. So then you could do that. So we have 2 settings there. You can have a wallpaper of different colors. And yes, as you can see, it is the color screen. You can do a temperature. It's automatically on high. High altitude, it's like, let's say you're in Colorado or something. It takes less to get this thing to act like it's brewed completely. So in high altitude, you enable it, and then it changes the temperature to a little higher, so that it gets to the exact same temperature. Because in higher altitude, water boils at a weaker temperature. So you can do either that water filter reminder if you have the water filter in, or you can do restore factory settings. So now we're just going to go out, and now it says 12:03 p.m. It's power off, or you can just lift to begin. So now we're not even going to do this now. We're just going to jump into the sample box. So here's the sample box. It comes with 6. This is what it includes. It includes breakfast, blend, coffee, Italian roast, hazelnut artificially flavored coffee, English breakfast tea, which actually isn't that bad, Pike Place coffee roast, and regular coffee with donut shop, which I like. I use that all the time. That's my main coffee. So we pop it open. So you pop it open and throw all that on the floor. So here's one of them. It's Italian roast, dark roast coffee, which I haven't had, which is why I'm excited. I'm going to probably do it on this one. Or there's hazelnut artificial flavored crap, which still tastes good. Breakfast blend is a light roast. Now light roasts have more caffeine, but they don't taste like they have more caffeine. It happens by when you take coffee beans and you roast them, the coffee beans get bigger and bigger, meaning you get less coffee inside, you get less beans inside of one grinding, so you get more beans in a light roast. You have Starbucks Pike Place roast, you have English breakfast tea, and you have the donut shop regular, which I'm just going to save. I'm happy to come with that one. Now the one I'm going to use is this. So I'm going to pop this in. So when I lift up the tray, this is what it shows on the screen. It shows that to tell you something's happening. So you place it down inside, you go like this, and then this is what happens. Now it's already on 12 ounces, and I don't know how to switch it to to the different brew. So basically what happens is now it's already selected strong at 12 ounces. So what I can do is I can go like this. I can do 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. I could change it. And then it's ready. There's no way to press that, meaning it's already selected. It's ready to go. And the button blinks. So what I could do is to get this coffee cup to fit, take out this drip tray, which is, didn't even know it said this, hand wash only. You place it underneath, and you don't even need to lift it again. You lift it, and then you press it. Okay, remember that this usually doesn't take this long, it's a little bit faster. So now what this is going to say is it says, please wait. Hot, do not let the brewer. It takes a couple of seconds, then it says your brew is complete, enjoy. I really like that feature. And then it preheats. Now we got ourselves 12 ounces of tea. Now there's not much more to this, so that was an unboxing of a Keurig K475, which is effectively like the K425. So if you like this video, please rate, comment, subscribe, and have a great rest of your watching experience.